Social update, UG. Higher education in crisis as lecturers exchange grades for sexual favors. The report shows that although Uganda has laws against sexual harassment, they are not being implemented. Despite ongoing efforts to eradicate sexual harassment and violence at work, a new report has found that women continue to suffer from such abuse. The issue is often far more widespread than reported cases suggest, as many victims remain silent about their experiences. While most reports of workplace sexual harassment involve women, men are also at risk of abuse. A culture of stigma and silence surrounds the issue, making it difficult to draw attention to the problem. The report was released by the Public Services International Labour Rights Organization and focuses on violence and safety in Ugandan workplaces. Sexual harassment is defined by the United Nations as an unwelcome sexual behavior such as whistling or inappropriate kind of communication. The report shows that although Uganda has laws against sexual harassment, they are not being implemented. Additionally, the study reveals that there are no violence and harassment committees in place for female workers to report cases. Women are frequently harassed by men without penalty, and many employers do not have a system for dealing with complaints. The research reveals that women are more likely than men to suffer from sexual harassment. However, victims often avoid reporting sexual harassment because of the stigma associated with it, fear of losing their jobs, and the belief that others in a position of power will ignore their complaints. Speaking to the Nile Post after the release of the report, Dr. Evelyn Kech, the Sub-Regional Secretary and Public Service International representative, an organization that brings together all public sector workers in more than 165 works, said that she noted that their research focused on the incidences of violence and harassment in the world work in the sectors of education, health, and electricity. Most of the employers don't put in place violence and harassment committees, which should be able to address the reporting mechanism and every challenge of harassment and violence. We have also found out that in all the three sectors, women suffer more compared to men, she said. For instance, in education, she said they realized that many of the lecturers take advantage of the students in terms of awarding marks for sex, which is very unfortunate. She called for an integrated effort to end sexual harassment in their workspace. She suggested that the government should increase funding for the Ministry of Gender to monitor the situation and to establish legislation that supports victims of sexual harassment. Kubanga erya Uganda higher education eri mu mategeka kubanga max agasajja gasedduvuttu max gaziwa ngomaze kwebaka nago agasinga. Munnange musobola kubanga mubimbuuliremu abayiseko ku busozi obw'enjawulo mu ggwanga erya Uganda. Please don't forget to subscribe and also hit that bell button. Peace.